We have had quite the mild, well, I say mild, but muggy evening here across a lot of the area. Here's your view of the temperatures across the coastal Empire and Low Country. Currently in Savannah, 78 degrees, and I mentioned that these temperatures have been fairly mild for the last couple of hours to say. But we've had rainfall on and off across the region that we've been dealing with as well. Some of these cells have produced very heavy rain, and we've had a little bit of lightning, but for now, winds generally remained light across the area. They are finally backing off. A light southwesterly breeze does develop overnight. Viper radar is virtually dry. A few remaining cells on the western counties, but other than that, that's going to eventually dissipate, and 20% rain chances we put to bed here pretty soon. Big winners have gotten about 2 to 4 inches of rainfall in quick fashion. Some of flood advisories across Wayne County. Otherwise, though, maybe about half an inch to an inch, but that's the nature of the beast this time of year when you do get rain and storm chances across a lot of the area. We do have a beach weather tomorrow. Temperatures are going to reach into the mid and upper 80s. Storm chances early on eventually move out there, but rinse and repeat weather pattern continues. We do have a front that's going to stall into the region, and the main rainmaker is going to come from this frontal boundary, focusing our rain chances, but we do need to keep an eye on the tropics as well, with a 20% area chance of development in the region, and rain chances continue as well in the middle of the end of the week with that frontal boundary too. Area of disturbed weather in the region has enhanced rain coverage the last few days across inland areas. We have seen those rain chances spike at times here as well, but not necessarily a ton of coverage most of the time. Again, 40% rain chances Monday into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That frontal boundary does bring 60% rain chances, but Friday does begin to see the pattern change. So not all is lost for the 4th of July just yet. And starting off the morning tomorrow, Monday morning is going to be, again, your typical warm and muggy. Clouds will be around early on. Eventually, showers and storms develop. A lot of this activity does push inland in quick order, but heavy rainmakers are possible at times with some of this as well. And again, the activity continues to pulse about the sea breeze and whatever rain-cooled air can come off of these cells. Tuesday, more of the same. Similar thing. Starts off warm and humid, get hot and humid, and eventually showers and storms do pulse up inland. But again, not a ton of coverage with any of this activity. That's why we're only going about 40% chances. Now, one thing to mention, though, is if some energy does spark off of that frontal boundary, may see Tuesday overachieve, but there's just not a lot of model run confidence on either side of this to mention, but still could see heavy rainmakers both days, and Wednesday is definitely going to feature more of the same as that frontal boundary does stall. 20% chance of development generally outlined in this yellow area. The thing to mention, though, this is not a track forecast. This is just a general area of what could form in the next 7 days. Need to see what details manifest, but bottom line, it's areas of spin along the frontal boundary are going to bring this possibility. But still, Wednesday, the rain chances focus fairly well. This is one model run, so don't take it for gospel at all by any means. To Thursday, same exact scenario with more shower and storm chances. But watch, we do start to get an area of low pressure forming to the south of our region. Again, could track anywhere in that yellow outline box in the previous graphic I had, but bottom line, more rain chances in the area. May start to look at the scenarios for winds. The next name on the list would be Chantal, but nothing is set in stone just yet. Again, showers and storms continue to wind down, about 20% coverage of showers just for the next hour or two. 73 tonight, warming into the 90s tomorrow afternoon again. And again, same routine applies. Scattered afternoon thunderstorms for the area. Our local waters will feature winds developing out of the south at 10 to 15 knots by the afternoon. 2 to 3 foot seas in play as well, with also need to keep an eye to the sky with those showers and storms across a lot of our region. And the extended forecast does bring storm chances through the week. That frontal boundary coming into the region will focus those storm chances to our area Wednesday into Thursday. Holding out hope, though, 4th of July is just going to be more the standard storms in the area. But bottom line, Kaylee, same weather does apply.
Not fun.
No.
I've seen better. I've also seen worse.
Yeah.
But hey, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Jeff. Coming up in sports, the Braves